years, we've all noticed that our economy hasn't been doing very well. There's been a lot of people settling for jobs that they wouldn't normally take. A lot of below minimum wage jobs that people have been taking. And when people take these minimum wage jobs, it forces them to work more days out of the week, work more hours than they normally would. And when you do this, it usually, if you notice after a long period of time of working at a job where you're constantly working all these hours, you get maybe, say if you get 2 days off from the week, sometimes you have to work overtime, extra hours in order to pay bills. Bills, rent, all these things is very expensive. So it's difficult for individuals to take a significant amount of time off of work for, say, vacation or personal days just to relax and for their personal use. So basically I feel more people should be encouraged to take vacation, go on, a few days away from work. It would take sacrifice, meaning either before you go on vacation or when you come back from vacation, you would be forced to maybe do extra overtime so that you're not backed up on bills and things like that. Usually I notice that when people request days off, from my personal experience where I work and people request days off, or when they take maybe 2 days to a week off, which is pretty normal. Not all the time they go anywhere. They'll take 3 days off, 4 days off, and those 2 days off, 3 days off, or those 4 days off that they take off from work, they're at home. It's like if you're going to take days off, if you're going to go on vacation or request for vacation days, you should actually go on vacation. Treat yourself, go somewhere, go to a new location just to get away from the normal area that you're in. So basically, if you wouldn't take vacation, without vacation, say for, I'll give you an example. Say 2 years, you're working at a job. You're working, say 6 days a week. It's say $9 an hour. You have bills, you have rent to pay. It sometimes requires overtime. So basically, without vacation, and with the constant same routine, you see the same people every day at work. It doesn't give you a chance to vent. It doesn't give you a chance to get away from the workplace. Most of the time, it causes you to have a lack of energy doing the same thing every day. And also, sometimes it becomes overwhelming. If you're not stressed out already, the workplace can become a stressor, and it can become overwhelming. And if it doesn't increase your stress, it will definitely cause you to be stressed. When I'm at my workplace, when I'm at work, I hear, coworkers and people sharing stories, telling each other, I'm tired of work, I need a day off, why can't the boss cut me some slack, why is the boss always hard on me? And I tell them, why don't you take a few days off, why don't you go on vacation? And when they do, they'll come back and say, what did you do for vacation? Nothing. I sat down, I did a lot of sleeping, I watched TV, and I'm like, you can do that any other time, Why didn't you go somewhere, go visit family outside of the state, outside of the country? And I notice when they don't do this, the co-workers that are constantly at work, constantly, busting their tail for overtime, their behavior usually changes, their personality changes. They have more of a negative attitude towards the job, more of a negative attitude towards their co-workers. And I tell them, would you rather lose a few days off from work, or would you rather lose your job completely due to your attitude? Most of them, they tell me, they don't want to lose their job, and I'm telling you, you need to change. You need to change your attitude, and the only way that's going to change is if you, take time off, relax a little bit. A few benefits from going on vacation would be family time. You have quality time with your loved ones, family. I know everyone has a lot of family that's out of the country or even out of state. You get to focus on other things, you know, taking mind off of bills, taking minds off of work. It's not, how do I say this? It's not common, but sometimes people actually tend to miss work if they're going for a certain period of time. So the common amount taken off from work is usually a week. The max is usually 2 weeks, unless you get a consent form from your boss or higher ups. So with 2 weeks going off the job, you tend to miss work a little bit. You miss your coworkers if you don't speak to them outside of work. You tend to appreciate your job more. You tend to not always have this stuck-up attitude towards everyone else. If you're doing like a customer service job, you definitely can't be stuck up. You need to be more of a people person, relax. When you're on vacation, you can do things you don't normally do on a regular basis when you are at work. You get to let loose a little bit. Of course, you can't drink during a working day. You can do that every day during your vacation if that's what you want to do. A lot of things that you would want to do, you could definitely have the benefit of doing that. Also, it's really just time to clear your mind. You know, if you have children, take your children with you, siblings, mother, father, and you can go on a family vacation. It doesn't have to be only you. If you don't want to take your family, it can be for friends. A group of friends go out somewhere, even if it's to, you know, Atlantic City for a few days, somewhere. Basically, I think it'll be better if everyone went on vacation, because it'll give everyone more of a positive attitude. There might be less altercations or arguments on the job. Basically, I tell people, you only live once. Enjoy it while you can, and don't waste your time just being stuck in the house. Get out, see what's out there, and see what you can get yourself into while you're still alive. Thank you.